lies the road to war, because those voices don't speak for the rest of us. You and I know and do not believe that life is so dear and peace so sweet as to be purchased at the price of chains and slavery. Or should Moses have told the children of Israel to live in slavery under the Pharaoh? Should Christ have refused the cross? Should the patriots at Concord Bridge have thrown down their guns and refused to fire the shot heard round the world? The martyrs of history were not fools. And our honored dead who gave their lives to stop the advance of the Nazis didn't die in vain. Where then is the road to peace? Or the simple answer after all? You and I have the courage to say to our enemies, there is a price we will not pay. There is a point beyond which they must not.
Oh, so here we are.
Yeah, here we are.
Well, what's going on in Sweden?
Yeah, so things the group of people who fight the vax ports and all these rapes of our constitution and human rights
Yes.
are about to start a party
Nice.
called the Coalition for Human Freedom.
I love it.
And I think it's what people despisefully call a one question party, but that's exactly what I want.
Yes.
Because let's say, for example, that everyone in Sweden that is not vaccinated would decide that is the most important question for them because they're excluded and all that.
Yeah.
And all of them would go for that party. It would be 15%. And that would make them the fourth biggest party. Like
15% is like the fourth biggest? Huh.
Yeah. That's Sweden for you. Because we have a lot of parties. So we have like three parties there. It's the Social Democrats, the Sweden, the Nationalist Party, Sweden Democrats, and the moderates. It's like the Wall Street Party, if you ask me. They are bigger, but then would this one come if all unvaccinated people would go for that, and also if people like me that just don't want to show their papers.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the reason I think this is good, if it remains a one question party for the time being, is that these 15% of people in Sweden are bound to be spread all over the political realm, right?
Yeah. Yes.
But for example, I was happy about this, and I told Pilgrim, and he was like, well, there's a party already that's against, and that's a very small party on the right wing, called the Citizen Gathering. And they are, they call themselves liberal conservative.
Yeah.
And that is to say they are liberal, lifestyle liberal, economic liberal, but society conservative.
Yes.
They don't think you should just, like small steps, take it easy.
Yes.
That kind of. That might be a party for you if you lived here, I think.
It sounds like it.
Yeah, but the thing with them is that there's bound to be a lot of people that don't agree with their politics as a whole.
Yeah.
But think that this one question is important, and then they have to choose. But if everyone just drops their politics for now and go for that question, everyone that's involved, so to speak, then they will be big enough so that everyone has to deal with them.
Yes.
And so you can still, like, if you're a social democrat, you can still hold to that politics as a whole, but choose for this election to go for that party to make it a factor of power.
Yes.
Yeah. Huh. And I don't think that, this vax port thing is not a hard question for any party in Sweden.
Yeah.
It's like they think it's necessary, but they don't burn for it. It's not their hill. So I don't think it would be hard for them, for any party really, to deal on that issue if there was a group strong enough. So what happened in the States?
Well, I actually have pulled up right now emails from our congressional Republicans from Dr. Fauci talking about, I have not read this yet. So given above, a likely explanation could be something as simple as passage of SARS-like COVID viruses in tissue culture, blah, 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 between virus and rat. I really can't think of a plausible natural. And so Dr. Fauci was the one that paid for it. And
no, you were the one that paid for it.
Yeah, I paid for it. Yeah. So, and it's just, you even have congressional Republicans now coming out and saying, we want him under oath, you know, because he's, nothing will happen to him. Nothing ever does happen.
Don't you think under the blade would be more fair than under the under oath?
Oh, I don't know what to say. Other than he won't get in trouble, except for the fact that he might have enough pressure to resign, maybe, but he won't get in trouble for making. It's basically on what the media decides to do. Everything happens in concert with them, and if they decide that they don't like him, then they'll go after him, and then because then that's what the people want. Right now, they think the people like Fauci, and nobody likes Dr. Fauci. Nobody does.
Not even Fauci likes Fauci.
Exactly. I mean, so yeah, you have a bunch of these, and like if you haven't watched the Project Veritas video, it's about 5 minutes. It's really good, or 5-10 minutes long, something like that. So heck, let's just pull it up right now. We can watch it together.
Yeah, why not?
Let's see here. Military documents about gain of function.
People worldwide, caused much pain and suffering to millions more.
The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want for nothing. He makes me lie down in the green pasture.
And therein lies
He
the
greases
road
up
to
my
war.
head with oil.
Because
He
those
gives me
voices
kung
don't
fu
speak
in the
for the
face
rest
of my
of us.
enemy.
You and I know and do not believe that life is so dear and peace so sweet as to be purchased at the price of chains and slavery.
Amen.